Last time on Cloudfall. Guy was up early on captaining business, inspecting the ship and picking up Robot Pattinson's trail of wreckage. Poppy spent some time trying to bake up some new flavors, Joy took some time to think over their next Skyland, and everyone else got a slow start over some coffee. But that's where they noticed something was wrong with Kesher. Joy gave her a quick heart-to-heart, and together they set sail for the next Skyland, a thick jungle archipelago. When they arrived, however, they found it all destroyed. They were just an hour late to a cloudfall, and a big one. They searched the few remaining rocks that floated aimlessly there and found nothing but a simple mask. They diverted course to the deluge, a skyland set up like a stack of gigantic bowls pouring into each other down a cascading waterfall. At first, it seemed uninhabited, but the heroes soon met a society of Aarakocra and eventually met Jonas, the island's leader. The party immediately clocked that Jonas was transformed, practically radiating stolen bismite from the power of the island. A familiar story. But Jonas wouldn't listen to anyone until they proved their flying ability in a ceremonial test. So the party decided to help two birds with one stone. They had Kesher do it. Kesher got to get her kicks, and the party passes the bird test with flying colors. Kesher was magnificent, and another Skyland learned how to sustain itself by giving back. It may be true that you can't save them all, but the ones you do make all the difference. Doran. It's dark and cold and silent. It's just before dawn. You're looking over an endless horizon of dusty blue clouds, showing the faintest warmth of pink from the coming dawn. You're wearing thin clothing that does nothing to keep the wind from cutting through you. The blank stone pavilion beneath you makes you feel solid. But even so, looking out at the clouds at dawn is uniquely exhilarating. The wind is causing your eyes to water, but you still strain to meet that light. In the distance, just before the sun peeks over, you see a dark tower rise from the clouds. A castle of immense construction comes into view with a strange silhouette unlike anything you've ever seen. You're fixated on the eerie beauty of its silence as it rises higher above the clouds, and then you see another. Towers float up over the clouds that span before you, just as the sun breaks, casting them all into imposing black shadows bleeding daylight around the edges. And this is where you used to die. In the dream you've had 100 times, the ground would crumble beneath you and you would die. But you're not in Dawn's Edge anymore. You're in the clouds. You see the pink light of the sunrise breaking over the clouds on the horizon, and you hear a voice from behind you. It's Aaron. They're walking towards you with an expression like they'd been looking for you all morning. And Joy is walking beside them, and Guy and Poppy. And you feel warm when you see them all smile in the bright sunlight, and then, just for a moment, it's a little too bright. And you turn to look out over the horizon again, but you wake up. Aaron is standing over you, having aced their stealth check to not wake you up as they got ready for the day. Aaron, you're not an early riser, but Doran is the latest riser. You got up when you heard some extra early commotion on the ship, those uncareful kind of noises of people doing real work, and quickly found out that you were approaching the last islands. It's time for one more adventure.
I'm sorry, did I wake you?
No, I don't think so. Just had not the same dream, but similar again.
Were we all there?
We were. We seemed happy this time. I don't know what to make of it. I'll take a good dream when I get one, I guess. What's everyone doing?
I don't know, I was just getting ready, but we should head out. Get out there, see what's going on. Aaron leans down and gives him a quick kiss before getting up and finishing getting ready.
Everyone else is up already. You're getting ready to break down out of travel mode and go on another Skyland adventure. What does that look like? What are you all doing to prepare?
For Joy, it's not that different. I think she's always kind of in wander mode. She more puts down social roots than material roots.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got her rucksack packed and is just kind of ready to go. I think her routine is just checking to make sure all her weapons are in good shape.
Speaking of which, you've had kind of a myriad, like over the course of this campaign. You had axes that you started off with. I don't know if you really keep those at hand anymore. You had Glad-E at one point.
No, so I think I've just got the Garden Guardian sword now, and my bow, and then my vine is kind of at a loop, hooked onto my belt.
Standing next to you is Serve with a backpack and very little gear comparatively.
Mm-hmm.
It says, "You want me to carry anything?"
No, I think I got it. I packed pretty light.
Guy, I imagine it's a bit more of a orchestration for you.
I think Guy is in the hold. He's getting the rolling pin and the Mikey Mobile kind of tuned up to be ready for action.
Mm-hmm.
Waxing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The mobiles.
You're waxing the ships, and Mikey is waxing his own shell, working in tandem down there.
Mm-hmm.
Robot Pattinson wheels out from under the commuter ship. He's like on his back on like a little rolling platform, and he just looks up and he goes, "Spatula." Mikey hands him a spatula. You see him like go underneath it again. You hear some cranking noises. He comes out again. He says, "Whisk." Hands him a whisk. Does the same thing.
Doran grabs a cup of coffee. He's got a bit of a routine now, and climbs up the crow's nest. He's got a blanket up there. Casts prestidigitation a few times on like this blanket to like get it nice and warm and toasty, and then it kind of like curls up and sits up there.
Little sweater paws. Cup.
Previously, this would fill him with fear, but he's really kind of grown some comfort being up high and looking out over the clouds now.
Yeah, Doran, you get a little present from nature as you're flying. There's a gull that is flying along with your ship, flying at pace with you, just about 3 feet away from your head. It has just kind of got his wings open and is just lofting in the open air, staying pace with your ship. It looks over at you briefly.
I cheers at it with the mug.
It does a couple nervous flaps at that and creates some distance, but stays with the ship nonetheless.
Don't poop on me.
Don't you do.
And Poppy.
I think I'm probably down in the pin too. Putting some finishing touches. I think Poppy's been nervous for Saffron and like panic baking. So I just have a basket of like the weird offcasts of things that I've experimented with. But right now I'm putting a tiny little apron and chef hat on Pinch because I'm trying to put like the best impression forward. Like I've cleaned and ironed everything perfectly, probably like 3 different times because I just want to look right. And yeah, strapping on my gear.
Poppy, there's something hidden behind the activity here. There's a bit of neuroses. As you've been getting close to Saffron, you've been trying the most outlandish things you can think of, all these brand new combinations, some way to break through and make an impression. And in doing so, you haven't made a staple in 2 weeks. Not a single chocolate chip cookie, nothing you're good at. You've only been doing new stuff you're not good at. And that has put this sense of failure upon you, because among all of these experiments, there's a lot of trial and error, and especially error. Not that any of it's your fault, it's just what this has amounted to is a budding version of the yips.
That's a sports term.
It's a sports term, but Poppy, what it means is you're kind of feeling like you've lost it. Whatever that spark was, whatever that champion underdog feeling was that you had on Backseat, whatever made you break through there, it's not going to be enough in Saffron, and you know it. And you don't know at this point if you want to give in to the embarrassment of actually going through with this, or what?
I mean, like, maybe they made a mistake? Cindy Buns was pretty good. What do you think, Pinch? Like, I thought maybe some of the combos were good, but nothing is working.
He takes off his chef's hat and he tries to, like, work it over his butt so that it, like, fits onto his butt. And he kind of shrugs at you like, what do you think of this?
That's not where that goes. Pinch, I really need you to be on your best behavior.
You see his eyes kind of disappear from his head and his eyes show up on his butt, looking at you like, is this better?
No. I mean, they're just going to look at us and see...
Just a couple of butt heads.
A couple of butt heads.
You're no butthead, mother.
I forgot you could talk.
Owlie's voice comes ringing through little Pinch here.
Well, I feel like a butthead.
There. You are talented and promising, and you make this whole ship smell good.
You just have to say that.
Yes, I'm you after all.
What? No, don't. You have a personality.
Oh, stop.
I don't know. Should we see what the others are up to? Okay.
Oh, Poppy, how is the preparation going?
Maybe we should just... There's probably other Skylands we could go to instead.
Surely I just scraped all of the gum off of that left wheel.
What?
It's been there for months.
Mikey, I told you to stop putting it there.
What, do you just want me to, like, throw it off the ship?
Yeah.
What a waste. What if I want it later?
That's gross. Poppy, everything we've tried of yours lately has been crazy, but in a good way.
So, I mean, I have extras. Do you want some?
Sure.
I think I still have the...
I mean, no, I'm still kind of working on this
scallion
coffee.
strawberry scones.
You know, I'm a little full from this coffee, but maybe later.
No more of the minty salmon, though. That was a little much.
Not right?
Yeah, I mean, the clams and the plums, I mean, it was something, trying something new.
You didn't like the clums?
Although I did like the name, Clums.
I think I've lost my touch. Maybe you guys should go on without me.
No, I think octopus chocolate chip could work.
We all know that one was bad.
Yeah.
Nonsense, Poppy. I've never known a better baker in all my many years.
I've given all of you food poisoning at least once.
Only in the last couple days.
And you got it out of your system, just like we got it out of our systems.
And Poppy, before you're half ready for this all to happen, you hear Kesher calling down. She goes, land ho, or lands, rocks, lot of stuff, buckle up.
Oh, boy.
Let's go out and take a look.
All right, folks.
I'm going to go up to the main deck and see what we're facing.
Doran, you still on the crow's nest?
I'm going to glide down.
Yeah. Was that with your emergency wrist bracer glider?
Yeah, for sure.
Aaron, Doran lands right in front of you with his glider, and he keeps having the issue where, like, he can get it on and going just fine, but he keeps getting stuck in that Superman position with his arms straight up where they're, like, locked together.
Need some help, like, and Aaron, like, kicks his knee in, and then, like,
my knee was fine. How?
I needed leverage.
Oh, okay.
It's a familiar sight for the rest of you at this point, like, watching them do this little dance, like, up on the main deck with Doran getting stuck together like this.
I should probably just ask Rune to help. I didn't want to bug him.
Yeah, you should get these fixed ASAP. We might need it.
If we had any lube left.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Truly wild that we ran out.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, too. I'm sorry, too, about the lubrication.
And I don't think that lube loaf you made was worth it.
Oh, well, you guys seem to need help after the super rye wheat bran bread.
Oh, God.
I do feel well insulated, or
No, the lube loaf was good after the cheese cube. Your navigation system was actually not set for Saffron, but it turns out to have worked all the same. The system was set for one of the last stones you had, a place called Vastfield, a collection of islands slowly orbiting beneath Saffron, an almost perfectly flat plain that seems to stretch on forever, with little villages and crop fields coloring them in.
It's the magnet one?
This is the magnet one. This is a cluster of orbs that are all kind of magnetized together. What you find this to be is a giant chain of islands, all almost perfectly flat and completely covered in agriculture. Here on Vastfield, they cultivate the many elite and exotic fruits and vegetables used to make Saffron such a powerful locus of culinary experiences. But Vastfield is more than that. Vastfield has always been a place of gathering, of community and collection, coming together from across the plains and places for something so simple and universal: a bit of peace and quiet and food. As you near this massive system, you also see its remarkable natural defense, an asteroid belt of floating stone. Varying from small stones to barn-sized boulders, the entire area seems to be protected from intrusion by orbiting rings of stone. The Shatterhorn slowly proceeds through the field, sometimes only narrowly missing large boulders. You hear a sudden metallic thud as a stone collides with the Shatterhorn's plating, and then a corresponding "oops" from Kesher. You see no less than 50 skylands scattered far and wide here, mostly flat, with soft rolling hills crisscrossed with rows of wheat or orchards of grapes and flowers, the great bounty of the Skylands. And floating above it all, you see Saffron. An immaculate island about the size of Lore, but every inch designed to perfection. You see white stone aqueducts pouring water off every side of the island into irrigation systems in the lakes and rivers beneath on Vastfield. And it takes your breath away. So far, nobody's said a word as soon as you've entered through this orbiting field of stone.
Hey, Poppy.
Yeah.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
When did you know that you wanted to be a baker?
I kind of always had an interest in it. The one toy I was allowed to have was an Easy Bake Oven that my dad built. They thought they could sell a lot of them. But I didn't really start until exam season. And I got really stressed out and I needed a way to cope. So I guess college.
What did you make back in those days?
Oh, I don't know. Like chocolate chip cookies, probably.
And you just knew that they were special, that they were different, that...
The dormitories seemed to like them.
Did you?
Well, yeah, of course. I didn't eat a lot of them because I was just too anxious. But I felt at peace when I was doing it.
I don't know, I feel like all these experiments you've been doing are neat, but isn't bacon really about eating something that makes you feel good?
I mean, yeah, back on the mainland, probably.
I don't think it's that different out here.
Everywhere we go, it's, I don't know, something new and different, and everyone, they invited me here for a reason, and I kind of have to prove myself.
They invited you here because you're you. So maybe your job is to just really show them you.
can't make chocolate chip cookies for the competition. That's boring and they'll expect it.
I don't know. If this is a whole Skyland full of people doing weird stuff with food, maybe simple and perfect will be a surprise.
Daddy, don't worry. Everything you've made, I've scanned. It's all been edible.
Thanks, Robot Pattinson. That means a lot coming from you.
Poppy, almost as if the ship could interpret your inner wishes, your inner desires, you're not ready for Saffron. Not yet. You're wishing internally that you wouldn't have to go just yet, that you wouldn't have to start, that it's not yet. And the ship agrees. The ship lowers into Vastfield instead of going straight to Saffron. And as you come to land, the ship is filled with crisp, cool air and the smell of rotting leaves and grass and bonfire smoke on the gentle breeze as it rolls across the ship. It's midday now, and looking over Vastfield, you feel like you're back on the mainland as you see endless trees and groves as far as the eye can see, and floating above it like a frozen moon is Saffron, set exactly in the middle of Vastfield. A stack of 3 tiered islands, thick with buildings and docks and stone structures. And Poppy, you immediately understand that the domes of Saffron aren't giant silver dinner domes like you once imagined. They're spellwork. You see 3 shimmering domes distorting that sunset. You can see that they lock Saffron into differing seasons. The first island, a bright, beautiful spring. The second one, the largest, a warm, lush summer. And at the top, a vibrant and crisp autumn, with just a little bit of snow at the frozen peaks. It's as vibrant as the gardens of Baxi, as busy as the streets of Farewell, and a more magical place than any of you have ever laid eyes on.
I pinched Doran.
Ow.
Just making sure
That I'm awake?
that we're all awake.
I'm pinching you back then.
Ow, stop.
Sorry.
Pinches himself.
The world is flat, I guess. Doran says, looking at all these discs of ecosystems.
Not that again, Doran, please.
Doran is a flat earther.
Had long talks about this.
I just kind of want to know what spell would keep something in stasis like that.
You'll have to do some research, but the only thing that comes to mind are things like, there's a spell called Gentle Repose that stops a body from rotting. That kind of makes sense. Mm-hmm. If we go into the upper echelon of magic, there's a thing called Time Stop. It's usually a very limited temporary effect, but who knows what they've cooked up here.
Cooked up.
Fucking thank you.
That's amazing.
Do we have any indication of where and how this all works with Bismite? Like, are they all independently floating, or is there some sort of, like, weave connecting them? Or
You got it right the first time. They're all independently floating just near each other. They seem to share a sort of, like, gravitational force that keeps them all loosely connected. You can also see rope bridges between a lot of these islands, so there's some give, like, as they shift, but they mostly stay in the exact same orientation as they circle beneath Saffron. And then Saffron seems to be kind of stationary at the top, above everything else.
I didn't know what to expect, Poppy, but this is kind of blowing me away, honestly.
Same.
It looks so nice here, like clean.
You've landed on what looks like some kind of giant farm manor. There's a veritable mansion at the front of this, and the closer you get, you see that all of Vastfield and Saffron is elegance, but not in the gaudy sense like you've seen in other places. It's nothing like Small Castle. This looks like the place where people take pride in their homes, in their dwellings, in the things they create and the things they do every day, and it looks like they have time for it and the resources. For all intents and purposes, so far, it looks like Vastfield is doing everything right. You have this huge gravel street that you get to land down onto, and you see a kind of forest and a well off to your right. You see a wheat field off to your left, a giant manor, and a group of 3 that are ready to greet the ship.
Can I taste the air?
Yeah. Poppy, you feel your fingertips go numb. You feel something like a yawn kind of dawning over your entire body, the sort of deafening pleasantness that emanates from your belly. And then you hear a ringing in your ears. And a second later, your whole party is standing over you, just trying to wake you up again.
Oh, what happened?
Are you all right, Poppy?
I don't know. How did I get down here?
Well, you were just standing there. Looked like you were ready to depart, and then you...
You were doing that snake thing.
Yes.
I don't know. I think it might be too good here.
Yeah, Poppy, you just woke up from, like, the best dream of your life. Whatever that was, your body wouldn't let you stay awake for it because of how pleasant it was going to be.
That was a great nap. I really needed that. Haven't been sleeping well. Anyway.
Poppy, you see a hand reaching down to you. May I help you?
Oh, thank you.
Star Baker Poppy. It's been a while. You don't remember me? Tastemaker Winston. From Baxi.
Oh, yes. Nice to meet you again. Sorry,
Welcome.
A little disoriented.
No, we've been expecting you. We're so glad you responded to the letter. Even among all this business you've got going on out in the clouds.
Yes, well, thanks for the invite.
Absolutely.
I hope it's all right I brought my friends.
Oh, please. No, it was included in the letter that everyone important to you must be here. They must enjoy Saffron and Vastfield.
Tara and I are making suspicious eyes at each other.
It's been a long time since Baxi, but allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Tastemaker Winston, and you remember Rob? Mr. Rockley? Rob Rockley?
It's nice to meet you again.
His lovely sister Florette. He does a little aside to you, Poppy, and kind of puts one hand over his mouth, and he says, everyone here has chosen names which they all find quite delicious. I am basically the singular holdout, mind you. I maintained my given name. Winston Burger Champ.
Well, nice to officially make your acquaintance. My name is Poppy Seed Kenmore.
Is it Poppy Seed?
It is, yeah.
Is it?
You guys didn't know?
I knew.
I didn't know. No one tells me anything.
Hasn't come up in a while.
And Corey is coriander?
That's like the thing you put the water in the pasta in, or?
Oh, that's a colander.
Ah, dang it.
We're both.
I'm not here for my cooking ability.
We were
clearly.
named after seasoning.
Well, welcome to Vastfield. We have a commencement ceremony this evening, but until then, you're welcome to explore all of Vastfield and Saffron. And he kind of gestures up. Find people you may know. It's quite the celebration. People come from all over the world to compete here among the clouds, and we're particularly honored to have all of you. And he points down.
Thank you. Are you sure you sent the invitation to the right person?
Absolutely. You were best baker in Baxi.
Oh, yeah, but...
I was there myself. I tasted it all.
Okay. If you're sure...
Nonsense.
Are there any locales we should check out here at Vastfield? I didn't do much reading
Nothing
ahead of
here
time.
is locale.
Well, yeah, whatever suits your culinary appetites. There are wine vineyards, there are soybean fields and wheat and cattle on the far end here. And
Soybeans? Say no more. Everyone's looking around.
yeah, soybeans on the north end, nestled in the grove.
All right.
You're also welcome to visit Saffron. Any tier, they're very welcoming. Some of the finest foods, the finest restaurants, and as a competitor in our little competition, you'll find yourself a free seat at any table.
This is a dream, you guys.
Nothing better than to sample the local wares, am I right?
Yes, absolutely. The imposter syndrome is growing.
If you need anything else, at your behest are Drew Cumber, and Vinnie Gret. Drew and Vinny are ready to serve you at any moment. They will be your personal guardians while you're here on Saffron and Vastfield.
Where are we staying?
That's up to you. You're welcome to stay in this manor here, and he gestures to the giant farmhouse next to you, or your own domicile, or, if you prefer, we have some high estate in Saffron, a smaller accommodation, but in a nicer area.
Must we take our own vessel to get around up to Saffron, or are there other means of movement?
Other means, certainly. We've natural accommodations here. There are ferries, private vessels.
I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed, so if you guys want to make decisions, please do.
How do we feel about this nice-looking mansion?
Does someone live here?
Yes, of course. But they've opened their manor to you to stay.
Do we want to maybe meet them and then decide?
Seems reasonable.
He gestures behind him to an earth genasi with vines and stuff that are coming out of their skin. Their hair is made of like thick leaves. Introduces themselves as Drew Cumber, the owner of the manor here. And their significant other, Vinaigrette, also lives here.
Doran picked up that they were called our guardians. Doran looks them over.
Drew is like particularly like muscled. He's just like not wearing a shirt for some reason.
Genasi.
Yeah, those Genasi boys. Vinny looks like he might be the more studious type.
Nerd.
I'm doing spell work over here.
Well met, fellows. We have just arrived here on Vastfield and wondering if we might stay at your place of residence.
Yeah, of course. Our place is totally open to you guys. We're glad to have you. I've heard of some of the stuff that Poppy's done back on Baxi. Really incredible.
As he like gestures, you can see his pecs are just like involuntarily shifting and glistening in the midday sun here.
Earth Genasi.
Thank you.
Thank you for your hospitality. Perhaps you can even sample some of Poppy's goods while we stay.
Yeah, Poppy has a lot of goods to be sampled.
We can hardly wait.
I bet you can't.
Does
wait.
anybody need help with their luggage or moving anything into the manor?
No.
I mean, we can do it.
Oh, of course. Heroes of the clouds, competency, and all that stuff. Well, great.
We're just people,
Yeah.
just like you.
Well, yeah.
Well, not just like.
A little different, I guess. Well, we've got snacks and refreshments inside. Nothing like you would make, but standard fare. Come find us if you need anything. Otherwise, we'll stay out of your hair. You're welcome.
Where are you going to stay?
We'll be on, he kind of points to a couple of windows, and he says,
We'll be on this side of the manor for most of it. That's kind of our personal lodgings, but we keep this whole other side.
he points to, like, you'd have to go through what looks like a tiny, like, skyway kind of thing.
We keep this open for guests, and we don't go there much.
Like a bed and breakfast.
Okay.
All right, well, and then Dorian crouches down and does some like fake jabs at Drew. Catch you later then.
You see Drew, like, moving his hands to catch every one of those fists, like, if you were to come too close kind of thing. He's actually, like, on a perfect guard. And, like, Doran, even you are mesmerized seeing his abs, like, work as he moves his hands around.
Damn, he's good. So,
Doran, that was embarrassing. You've missed every blow.
that wasn't the point, guy. I mean, well, I did it on purpose, so I was actually really good at seeming not good. But-
Okay. Let's go check out the manor.
No, I want to. Oh, fine.
Thanks.
Yeah, you all enter into the manor. You see a couple of people that are working on the field there.
You know, I get this feeling a lot, but does this feel like a trap?
The hosts are being quite courteous.
They're all really nice.
But maybe it's just like a habit. I just assume that everything's a trap.
Everyone wants something from us. I know that much.
Yeah.
It would make so much more sense if they were here to scam us and not just that I'm a good baker.
What
Okay,
do you
Poppy.
mean, Poppy?
Poppy, here, I got an idea. I didn't want to do this because it's going to hurt me. But how about we each have to do like a fake bake-off, and then it'll be my cookies versus your cookies, and then you can just really feel a lot better about your skills.
Doran, I know I'm a better cooker than you.
It won't even help. It won't
No.
even help you feel better. Okay, well that. Oof. All right.
I'm better at baking than all of you.
Poppy, you just gotta pretend you're baking for us on the ship. Whenever, just shut your eyes. I mean, look to do see what you're doing. Don't burn your hand, but just
No, I can shut my eyes.
exactly. Just pretend you're on the ship baking dinner for us, and you'll be great.
There's a lot of people here.
Vinaigrette is kind of leading you to all of your rooms on the southern side of the manor here. And he overhears this conversation. He goes, "Hey, don't worry about it. I've heard great things about everything that you can cook. It sounds fucking fantastic. All the bacons that you do? Sorry, not bacon, but I mean baking.
Oh, I can make bacon too.
Well, great. Maybe tomorrow. Show me some bacon. Okay. And some bacon. Well, anyway, you should know a little bit more about the island. You see, Saffron, it's a long-held establishment. They're pretty dug in. They've got their own factions up there. That's how they identify. You see, there's groupings, and then there's people that fall into those groupings. So, you see out in the field here, down in the corner, holding that wheelbarrow, that's Chet Cheddar. Next to him, that's Ella Mozzarella. And then the guy over here with the water, that's Reginald Parmigiano.
Okay. I kind of get it, but like at a higher level, what are the groupings?
Right, so those three, they're all part of the wheel, right? They're all cheese-related.
Yeah.
It's kind of their forte. Me and Drew were part of House Salad. Our guild house is in the Hidden Valley.
That's kind of fucking.
Our leader is a man named Thomas Balsamus. His assistant, Almond Slivers.
Almond slivers.
There's also Roman Greens, Crispin Greens, and Penelope Peapods. Of course, me and Florette are both in that.
Do you have like a brochure or like?
He hands you a brochure, and you also see Cauliflower, Vet Gettable, and Zeke Keeney.
Okay.
I shit you not, I have 94 more.
Wow.
Every time we think of a
100
pun.
food puns.
We'll put these on the
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Put the whole list on the Patreon.
Okay.
It's so good.
So the wheel, the house salad.
There's the Fusion Legion, the Sweet Sect, House Pasta. They live at Base Rue. There's the Pizza Clergy. Do not speak ill of the Pizza Clergy. He stops and turns around in the hallway that you're all in, this like warm wood hallway. He's like, I need to emphasize this right now because we've broached the subject. These people are like gods around here. Any of these people. Father Murphy, Padre Juan, Divani Carboni, Dominus, Young Caesar, Arby Sabaro, Baron Rouge,
Okay.
Giorno Tombstone,
Yeah.
Lisa Hutt.
I get the point.
Leave them all alone.
Yeah, mess with these guys. We're on thin crust.
Also, we broke Tara.
I'm writing crazy things.
Yeah, I can't
Tara's
feel
on
Don't
her
write 'em
last.
down.
She's
Yeah.
on the last page of her notebook, and she's just writing.
I'm on literally the back cover of my notebook
It just says
writing
Pizza Hut.
fucking
Yeah.
pizza clergy. Why?
Dear listener, I apologize for this campaign.
The whole thing.
Yeah, I lost
No
it at the end.
apologies.
Yeah. There's sort of a top level to all of this, and that is the Elder's Ring. And they live in the White Castle at the top of Saffron. The Dairy Queen and the Burger King.
How fucking dare you?
I forgot what.
That's fine. We can start over.
There's a Dairy Queen and a Burger King
Yep.
that live in the White Castle.
Yeah.
And what's their thing? What?
That group is called the Elder's Ring.
Why am I writing this? Why?
It's a decision that you made.
I did this. God almighty.
Vinaigrette finishes his inundating you with names and names and names, and he leads you through your little country villa here. You see out back, you've also got this stone pavilion outbuilding with like its own fireplace and stove out there, so like you could host little outdoor meetings. But this is a massive manor, enough for each of you to have separate rooms. It's all made of rich wood and smells like fresh cut lumber and spices constantly coming from somewhere. You see a stable with horses. You've got Drew and Vinny and Winston to see to your comfort. And you don't have to stay here. You can stay anywhere you want.
Is this like Italy, like Tuscany vibes?
Exactly.
Okay,
Yes.
that's the image I have.
It is midday, but I'm imagining permanent orange sunset kind of vibes.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you've all been notified by the powers that be here that there is a commencement ceremony tonight to kind of kick off the grand finals of the Clouds Bake-Off between everyone from far and wide, literally everyone, from the clouds and beyond. But for tonight, the place is yours. The manor, Vastfield, Saffron, whatever you feel like. And to boot, as you've landed down here and been looking around, you have seen other ships come in. You saw a ship that you haven't seen for a long, long time. Something that you saw back in Farewell, Episode 1. It was that long wooden ship that came from a town called Silvery. We haven't talked about it in a long time, but you saw it again here. It touched down and let some people out. You also saw the Heavenly Feather, which you've seen a number of times. You saw the Whale approach, you saw the Bifrost, and you saw Dave and Uli's sailing ship touch down as well. And of course, your own Shatterhorn. And about 100 others.
100 other ships?
100 other ships.
Holy
Damn.
cow.
You may not have understood initially just how big of a deal this is. It's more than a bake-off. This is the center of the clouds, culturally speaking. This is the biggest landmass you've seen altogether. And this is the most people you've seen out in the clouds. You kind of had it all wrong. You thought Baxi might have been kind of the focal point of all of it, but it's here. And it always has been.
Poppy, doesn't it excite you to know you're baking for this many more people?
Yeah, real
Probably not the right thing to say, guy.
excited. Oh my God.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna fail. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh. No. Guy cups his hands.
No.
You're all standing in Poppy's room with the door open as Poppy's kind of getting her stuff like laid out here. She's getting nervous and anxious and about to blow chunks, and you hear something a little more barf-worthy out in the hallway. Timothy Matterfax.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think I'll just, I'll take the room with a nice view. Right on the end here, that corner room. That'll be great for me, thanks. No, that's all I need. Oh, yeah, just that and a double brandy and a couple extra pillows, some more blankets, a little bit of extra heat in my room, maybe some entertainment for tonight, a chessboard, a couple decks of cards, another bottle of that cognac will do well as well. Do you guys have any ice cream here? And he kind of continues down the hallway.
No.
And you hear, oh, I don't need very much at all. I am quite happy with just modest accommodations. And you see Patterson Panderson walking down the hallway. You see Harley Brumlumlum in tow and Mabel Maybe. Oscar nominee carrying luggage, kind of like dragging it behind. A bunch of people from Baxi have been pushed into this accommodation as well.
Should we just go back to the Shatterhorn, or?
Yeah, maybe.
But I just unpacked everything.
No, we should make our stand here. We're still the heroes of the clouds, I think.
And we can sass up the competition, right?
I mean, I guess
Yes.
it's just like they're staying at the same inn as us. So,
Of course he's here.
no, we don't have to talk to him.
Just focus on your craft, Poppy.
Right. What if
Hey, did I hear some familiar voices? Wow, it has been a long time. How are all of you? I think the last time we saw was Libera's dinner party, right? Is that right?
Oh yeah, you were there.
Yeah, that was something, right? Explosive.
Tommy, it's good to see you.
Ooh, Dorman. I think we had that Timothy all kind of worked out, didn't we?
It's just a lot of syllables for you.
Sure.
But, yeah, glad you made it safely. Are you competing? Did you get a letter to compete?
Oh, no, not competing. Just an honored guest. I was invited, to participate.
Participate, but not compete?
Patterson Panderson walks by and goes, oh, funny how being an honored guest cost you 300 gold pieces. Panderson gives you a big wink, Doran.
All right, go. Quick grin.
Well, it's not. It's a donation to Saffron because I appreciate what they're doing here.
Yeah, they clearly need all the money they can get.
Well, yeah, exactly. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you. That's exactly it.
Well, Timothy, yeah, I'm sorry. It's just been hectic with all the travel and everything. Is there anything you wanted to say or just coming to say hello?
I just wanted to reconnect. Actually, I'm working on a project here. We're doing another like horseback kind of shoot 'em up sort of movie. Just while we're on Vastfield here, it's a good location. You know, we got these old country roads, plenty of horses, all this kind of stuff. So it's going to be great. Anyway, we just need some background extras to get shot on horseback, that kind of thing.
Sure, yeah. Hey, I've been working on some new treats. Do you want to try one? They've got booze in them.
Oh, you know what? Go ahead and slip a couple of those under my door tonight.
Oh, I have one right here.
Oh,
It's the sticky one that closes mouths.
Oh, that you used on Prince Philip?
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks around at all of you and he goes, I don't mind if I do indulge.
That's a good one.
They're really good.
Reaches out and grabs the toff and he goes, wow.
Anyway, should we keep unpacking?
We should probably get back to the prep for your big competition.
Bye, Timothy.
Yeah, have a nice day.
It helps seal in the flavor. Here, I'll guide you back to your room, and then I'll kind of like bring him over to his spot.
I think I've figured out the secret. It's spite.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
All right. What else did you want to accomplish this afternoon before that commencement ceremony at dusk?
I'm going to go to a winery.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Penny, you're
Is
supposed
that
to role
Hannah
play.
or Aaron?
Hey, I have this bottle of wine.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go and check out the local vineyards.
Cool.
Anyone want to go to the wineries with me?
I think Joy and Serve will probably just kind of wander around Saffron, just kind of aimlessly.
Yeah.
I will drop off my glider gear with Ruin, chat with him for a bit, and then join Aaron.
Yeah, he's going to work on that like sticky latch that kind of prevents you from freeing yourself at the end there. Kind of takes away from the whole heroic aspect of it all.
Guy's going to stay with Poppy because he does not understand why Poppy is not feeling good about baking.
Yeah. Aaron and Doran make it to that winery. You have to take a long sunset walk through the fields of wheat here. Then you cross through some flower fields, and then you're finally out to the misty orchards on the far west end here.
The vineyard.
It's a vineyard. Sorry.
I mean, maybe
vineyard.
we walk through some orchards.
You walk through an orchard to get to the vineyard.
Okay.
I'm right.
As always.
They make cider too.
Yeah. Thumbs up from Tara there. When you arrive, you see none other than Phenom Green holding a wine glass here. He is kind of swirling it in his hand. He says, like, it's really best to kind of give it a good aeration before you.
Oh, there you are.
Doran, hey.
Hey, Phenom.
Who are you talking to?
Oh, I was just practicing. Sorry.
For
I got to go in there soon and just give a little demonstration about wine and wine tasting.
yeah.
Awesome.
Well, yeah. Could you give the spiel to us? Like,
Yeah. What do you think of this aeration swirl? Does that look natural? I'm actually not big on wine.
looks a little suggestive. Maybe if you had a wine glass in your hand when
Wait,
you're doing it.
You're not big on wine? I thought you loved that really fancy, rich
Oh, I do.
wine.
No. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I love Pink Meridian wine because it's from the Feywild and it's like my favorite. But generally, wine, no. I'm actually more of a beer guy. I know. I don't look it, but
You can just tell people that. You don't have to.
shh. No, that doesn't leave here.
Okay.
They think I'm a fancy boy.
His greatest trick yet.
Of all my illusions.
Well, Phenom, good news. I think I told you already, but I just feel like I'd share it again. I don't have to kill you, so that's cool. Feels big weight off my chest.
I
think
love to
you're
hear
just-
that every time you say it.
I think you're just saying it to like reassure yourself at this point.
Yeah.
Is that what's happening?
Just from positive affirmation, right?
Okay.
He puts an arm around you and he says, on that note, Doran, I know you don't have to kill me, but where are we at with wanting to?
This wine, this vineyard, it's vineyard, right? Yeah, it looks beautiful.
Some people call it an orchard, and they're not wrong when they say that.
Stomp the wine yard.
No, and truth be told, Phenom, we're good. Had some ups and downs. You helped try to get me killed, but water under the bridge. The bridge collapsed. I fell. I almost died. Came back up, and then you're still maybe going to kill me, but didn't. And now we're friends. So
usually when people say water under the bridge, that's the end of the sentence. But I get it. There was a lot after the bridge.
I do talk a lot.
How about some wine under the bridge?
That's a great idea.
Aaron points to the door and starts walking inside.
Great.
Yeah. Phenom ushers you all inside. You watch him give his little 5-minute spiel on wine tasting and how to best taste wine. Whatever kind of advice that is. But after people kind of clear out and start dispersing, the three of you are left to sip little samples of wine. And it's actually quite nice. Through the evening here, you haven't had a lot of downtime with Phenom, where you're not talking about pressing matters and the world ending, that sort of thing. He's actually pretty fun company. He can be funny at times, a little self-obsessed, a little obnoxious with the illusions, but he's a good hang.
So, is this your winery? I'm a little...
No.
Why are you giving me a wine talk at this winery?
No, I'm just guesting. Honestly, it's to cover my ticket cost to even be here.
Oh, so you're like a guest chef.
Yeah, I heard it costs like 300 gold or something to even attend this year.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so anyway, it's not exactly glamorous, but if I do a couple of these dog and pony shows, they let me go for free.
Cool.
Yeah.
We were invited for free.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is Libera going to make it, or?
Oh, yeah, no, she's definitely here. I know it's going to be a short thing for her because she's got to get back to all the Dawn's Edge stuff, but yeah, she's here now.
Cool. And you've been to these before?
Yeah, in past years, yeah.
Seems about the same as it always is? Or is it bigger this year, or?
A little bigger. I mean, it grows every year. People get more interested. I don't know, it's really something. This coming together of all these people, very few mainlanders, it's great.
Cool. Well, yeah, and I'm sorry, I don't mean to change the tone or anything. I just wanted to know, like, do you think he's going to show up?
He's about to take another little sip of wine from these tiny communion tester cups, and he sets it back down. He says, Yeah, I think he is going to be here. I mean, what better time, right? I mean, all these people here, a lot of powerful people. Yeah, I think he's going to be here.
Better time?
Think about it. He brings you two over to a window, and you can see all the ships parked out here. He says, all these people are here by invitation, Doran. I mean, they know some of the most powerful people in the world. I mean, magical or not, Bismite or not. But this is kind of the it crowd. We're all here right now. You'd be wise to be on high alert.
I wish I had some defense against him, Phenom. It like bores into me whenever I meet his eyes, and I just collapse and get sick and can't think straight. And Doran's holding a wine glass in his hand, just starts shaking a little bit, and he sets it down.
Okay.
I want to still have this. I want this to be fun, and this is for Poppy, but I wish he wasn't going to be here.
I mean, I get that that's a hurdle, but you gotta rely on your friends in those cases. Doran, you guys took out Diver. You guys took out Smilegrin and Viren. He's not that much stronger, Doran. You've got this.
You really believe that?
I do. But if he gets any stronger, Doran, shit's gonna go off the rails.
And there's a lot of people here.
Yeah. And somebody else kind of comes up and taps Phenom on the shoulder, and it's just some other, citizen. He turns around and goes, how can I help you? Oh, yes, my newest song, of course. It's called I'll Fly With You. I premiered it in Baxi a little while ago, and the conversation kind of drifts off there.
Doran puts his hand on Aaron. I'm sorry. I'm sure you wanted to just have some fun and relax tonight.
It's okay. It's been kind of on my mind, too, with all these people gathered here. It just has felt like something ominous is going to happen.
Is it us? If we weren't here, would it be fine?
I don't think we're that important in the grand scheme of things. I think all of this would have been happening, but we've become more important because we've, banded together and tried to stop the bad from happening, I guess. But, I mean, I feel like Phenom's probably the most knowledgeable about it, so maybe he's right. Maybe it's our chance if he does show up.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad he's here.
We've made a lot of friends, too, so we might not be alone, you know? Might not just be us. Good to have allies.
Yeah.
With that, Joy, you and Serve decided to take the ferries up to Saffron. And upon arriving, you realize you had the wrong conjugation of ferries in mind. They are not little ships that will take you up to Saffron. They are indeed literal fairies. The creature.
Ah.
They grow little rings of fresh flowers in circles, just like Parsimon does. And they teleport you up to Saffron to go explore. You meet this little tiny fairy, scarcely bigger than your closed fist, Joy. And they say,
Where can I send you to?
Oh, hi. I didn't realize this was going to be a real ferry circle. I thought it was going to be like a ship, like a transport ship.
Well, why would you think that? That's so silly. I mean, the word ferry. Oh, of course.
Yeah, I'm just tickled. It's nice to meet you. I'm Joy. What's your name?
My name's Peanut.
Peanut, is wonderful to meet you. We're actually not from here. It's our first time here. Is there a particular area of Saffron you would recommend we transport to?
It depends how much time you've got in Saffron. Some people like to do the full route, and that's the entire island. You start at the bottom, that's spring, and then you go to summer, and then autumn, and you just experience the whole thing.
Can you do that in a few hours?
Maybe, if you're really quick, but if you're just going up for tonight, maybe just autumn, maybe just summer.
Serve, what do you think? Do you want autumn or summer?
oh, this guy's so tiny. How's he doing that?
Focus up, sir.
Sorry.
Focus up.
Yeah, summer sounds great. Nice little summer breeze.
Yeah, let's do it. We did winter pretty recently, so maybe summer would be real good. Yeah, Peanut, thank you so much. We would love to go to summer.
One little summer vacation coming up.
And Peanut starts like flying in a small little like circle against the ground, doing this little like halfway between like a shimmy dance and like a Totoro like grow the tree kind of thing. And you see this long tall grass start to pop out of the ground, very indicative of summer. The little like cattails on the end of the grass, and you even see some like little mosquitoes floating around in there. And he goes,
All right, you ready to go to summer?
All right, let's do it. And I step into the circle.
yeah, you step into the circle and you're kind of like waiting for this like magical effect to take place, but you don't realize how unceremonious it is. The second your whole body is in that circle, you're suddenly stepping out in another place in summer. There's no big flashy transition. You're just there.
Wow.
Wow.
All right.
It really does feel like summer, like the humidity and everything. It's nice.
Yeah, it is nice. I guess let's explore.
Yeah. You hungry?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, what is that? You kind of smell it too. There's some kind of like barbecue coming off, and he goes, "Summer barbecue," and he's nodding at you with eyes wide open.
I wonder what hitchin' kitchen means.
All right, let's get hitched. He kind of like points a thumb over his shoulder, and you guys go to the Hitchin' Kitchen, and it's just a short montage of braised ribs and burgers and meats and salads, and the two of you just like thumbs up at each other. This weird question, but because do you drink?
Yeah.
Good. Sorry, I was just getting my words mixed up because I work at a bar. And I just didn't know if we never broached the subject. But do you like beer?
Yeah, I like anything.
So here's the thing. He shows you this little trick where he orders like two different kinds of beer, and he says, usually you need to kind of balance these out, right? Because this one's really hoppy and it's very sharp tasting. But if you get a little bit of citrus in that, you kind of balance it out with this malt over here. He does a little mixology at the table, and he's like trying to impress you with the skills that he has.
Mixology.
Yeah. No, don't laugh. I'm telling you, it's really something.
No, I believe you. This is great. Let's order more.
While you're up there, you see sitting at a table by herself is Clara Honeyweather. at a table a little high top by herself, kind of looking around, like smiling as if she's happy to be there, but obviously alone. You notice her. Do you invite her over?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. She comes and sits with you, and she says,
Wow, long time no see.
Yeah, actually, I think this is Serve, and he's a bartender, and I think you guys would get along quite famously. Clara here owns a bar in, well, it used to be in Farewell, and now it's still in Farewell.
Clara looks up at you, and she kind of like tucks up her mouth and shakes her head side to side.
It's not in Farewell anymore.
No, my bar was kind of a casualty of the times.
Oh, yeah. Well, while it was open, it was a fantastic establishment.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Serve kind of looks down, and he says, oh, that's fantastic. I mean, I've only been at it a few years myself. I mean, I've kind of a colored past, to be honest with you, but bartending's a real passion of mine. And they kind of like get into a conversation, and then you're free to just kind of like observe the world and like give yourself a break kind of thing. Mm-hmm. While you're there, you also see like Martha from the Whale walking around. You actually see Ralava from the Deluge, that bird, the like robin bird person, is there as well. So some more like recent friends showed up as well. But you guys have a great little like summer evening out there together. And then we get to Poppy and Guy back in the bakery. And as soon as you get back to the rolling pin, when you open the door, Poppy, you find a note.
I get an actual note.
I also threw it to you really good.
That was a good throw.
Poppy, you found this just tucked under the door, and Guy sees you as you pick it up and read over it.
Poppy, meet tonight, midnight, in the woods by the well near the entrance to the wheat fields. Come alone. Signed CB Crew.
CB Crew.
What does that mean?
CB Crew.
Cheddar biscuits. Cookie bandits.
Cookie bandits. They're trying to steal our cookies.
No. Oh.
Could be a trap.
Poppy, give me a history check.
21.
Seems likely.
Among all the ships that you saw settle here, you also saw Dave and Uli's ship settle down.
Cursebreaker. Why would they want me to come alone, though?
That is peculiar. I would feel more comfortable if I was nearby.
I would too, but what if they, I don't know, what if they see you and then they won't talk to me?
Well, I don't need to be, like, hiding in a bush right over there. I can just be close by. You can take care of yourself, but of course, I'll help if I need to.
Right. I think that would be fine. And you would keep your bell on you at all times?
Of course.
Okay.
Poppy, you mull that over, and it's only 5:30 right now. You've got plenty of time before midnight. You've still got a few hours before that commencement ceremony. The question is, what do you do here in the rolling pin in the meantime?
I think I'm kind of baked out for the moment. I feel like the more I try, the worse I get. So I should probably quit while I'm ahead.
Poppy, if I can ask, I know I'm not the most perceptive individual, but I find it peculiar that you are not more excited about being here. For the years we spent together, you love baking. You were so excited to share it with people, and you had confidence in your skills, and it seems like that's all been lost.
I mean, everything I've made recently has been awful.
I don't know about awful, but,
Like, even Mikey won't eat them.
well, Joy was saying, and I think I agree with her, that perhaps you should return to what you love, what you know, rather than trying to impress people with, things that aren't really Poppy's.
I don't think I really know what that is anymore. Maybe I'm just burnt out.
There's something maybe I should have shared with you a while ago, Poppy.
What's that?
All of us on this journey, we've been facing our pasts, confronting things that make us uncomfortable, things that have caused us pain in the past. When we confronted Viren over Small Castle, I thought this was my big chance for revenge, and everything would be made right once it was over. And we finally put her to rest, and I felt nothing. Empty. I went on, and that hole is still there, but over time it filled with friends and trust and confidence as I earned the confidence and trust of all of you. It hasn't been too long since we left Dawn's Edge, and I know you are always baking to impress your parents, so I don't know if maybe this has something to do with that.
Maybe a little bit. But they were never impressed anyway, so I don't know why I kept trying.
Well, you don't have to bake to try to impress them anymore. You just bake because... Well, even if you're not feeling it, it's what you're good at, it's what you know, and over time that hole will get smaller.
Thanks, Guy.
Maybe we should go see a little bit of what this place has to offer.
I think I'd like that. I'm a little afraid that I'll just keep comparing myself to everyone else.
Well,
I might need some reminders.
in some ways that's inevitable, but trust me, no one here is Poppy Kenmore.
That's true. I'm not even Poppy Kenmore anymore.
Oh, right.
I'm just Poppy. I'm trying it out. I don't know if it's working.
That's right. You're just Poppy.
Instead of spending the night in the rolling pin baking and preparing and honing and learning technique, the two of you take a night on the town. You take a walk around the wheat fields. You take a little wagon ride through the orchards, which are also known as vineyards here.
I've heard that, yeah.
The two of you take a brief stroll through Saffron, visiting the same fairies, finding the same things, but seeing a little more of the island yourselves. And before you know it, it's time for commencement. And all five of you gather up here, including the rest of the Shatterhorn crew, everyone on your ship, everyone you've met so far. You're all filing down with excitement in your belly, down to the commencement ceremony.
Fighting Pinch to get him to wear the hat. God damn.
He keeps putting it on his butt like it's still funny, but it's just like after the sixth time, there's nothing left for you. But you see a great bonfire, and it's directly beneath Saffron, right in the middle. So you've got this kind of giant overhead canopy blocking out some of the starlight there. And because of that water pouring off of Saffron in every direction, you see curtains of mist distorting the moonlight into some kind of nocturnal rainbow all around you in the glow of the firelight. You're in the middle of this long procession, this huge line of people, your whole crew, everyone else. And Guy, you're walking next to Steed, and Steed starts talking to you. He says, "I feel something here."
What is it, Steed?
You see him looking side to side, kind of moving his big, dumb donkey eyes around. He says, "Powerful gathering of people. This is something by itself. This many people together, magic or not, can make such a difference. They could save a Skyland." Kind of looks up at you. Heck, they could lift up a god. No magic needed. It's really something. It's pulling at something deep inside of me.
Steed?
What's that?
Steed, are you all right?
And you see kind of like a bunch of like goop in his eyes, and he says, "I'm sorry. I was moved by the presence of people here. There's something about it."
There is some energy about the place, I'll give you that.
Guy, I think this is something special.
Let's hope so.
And the rest of you wander on towards that bonfire. And it's big, not obnoxious, but it's a big old pyre in the middle of all these people. You look around and see maybe 1,000 people all together here in a humble circle around the fire on Vastfield. Not the biggest crowd you've ever seen, not by a long shot. Baxi was 20 times that. But for some reason, the amount of power and intention and goodwill and positivity in this group, you can feel it in the air. And you see a few elders step forward. And you hear these staves that are being stomped onto the ground in time. And you hear, "Under saffron skies we gather as one. In golden fields, blue rivers still run, where the bread's so sweet as the folks you'll meet, and we sing as the harvest begun." And you hear more and more voices start up with this, and you kind of look all around in surprise as all of these people are returning visitors. You're the only ones who aren't. You don't know the song yet. They come into the second verse. "From near and far we gather as one. We've walked on the wind and rain and sun, and found each other in the clouds still free. Now sing your story into the weave." There's a bit of reverence moving through this crowd as they all seem to like lower down suddenly so that you're all like standing tall and you're like, "Oh shit," and you kind of like lower down with all of them, and then they all whisper together. "In the dark of night we gather as one, to whisper tales of legends we hunt, with hearts on fire in the chill of the night. We'll sing when the harvest is done."
It's a little spookier.
And there's a final hush that rolls out through this whole crowd. And there's a sort of beauty in that moment and a little bit of tears in your eyes. But Guy, you're distracted this whole time. You keep turning your head around because you hear Andric's voice somewhere in the crowd. And it pulls you out of your reverie here. And all that other sound starts to die out. You hear him singing among everyone else. And then you hear a ringing in your ears. And everything goes cold. And you pass out.
Are we around Guy when this happens?
You all are. You got him back to safety. And Guy, when you come to,
Hendrik.
You're looking at Bobka.
Oh, I mean Bobka.
I'm so sorry. We had a bit of an incident, I'm afraid. Terrible timing, I know, with this ceremony and what you have going with Saffron, but Benjamin, he tried to make progress with the axe tonight, and it went poorly. The Viren's axe, he had been experimenting with it to try to rid it of its curse. I believe it had an adverse effect on you when he tried this.
Oh.
He attempted to destroy the weapon tonight.
And I passed out at that same moment?
Yes. I still need some help to find the pieces of him. He was blown to bits.
Oh.
What?
Is Benjamin all right?
Yeah, I mean, he's all right. He was just blown into 4 pieces, and I can't find all of him.
But you can put the pieces back.
One might find him, yes.
Oh, very well. I'm happy to help, especially since this seems like my fault.
Please, I would request it, all of you. Through the rug, please.
And I don't have to stay for the commencement? I'm good?
Oh, the commencement's over. It was just
Okay.
a song and a kickoff.
Good, because I would like to stay with Guy.
You're good, yes.
Aaron is worried, and I want to do a perception check of Bobka.
Do an insight check.
Insight check.
Can I bardic inspiration?
Yep.
Aaron's effort here.
12.
Doran, I happen to know what bardic inspiration sounds like, and I saw Aaron squinting at me. What is this all about?
Why do we have to come back with you?
I just want to find Benjamin as quickly as possible. You're all very good at sleuthing things out.
Doran squints, micro squint at Babka and does an insight of my own. Is
Sure.
that fine?
Yep.
All right. Okay.
Micro squint.
Yep. 29.
The squinting cuts deep, Doran. But no, it's Bobka. I just need some help.
Yeah, I'll go. I can feel him out with my Ganymede.
Oh, really? No squinting?
I don't. Well, they did the squinting, so I'm good.
At least I have one friend.
We're friends. It's just
It's been a weird night, okay?
Bobka squints at you. How does that feel?
Fine.
What time is it?
It's like 9. Just
Okay.
after dusk, yeah.
I have something to do at midnight, but I can help until then.
That won't take that long.
all right. Good. Let's go. Let's go help.
Yeah, you all pop through the portal and searching through the grounds at the villa. Familiar sight, nothing different here. I'm going to need perception checks from everyone to see if you find pieces of Benjamin.
Can I? Do I get advantage because of the Ganymede ability? I'm trying to feel for him.
Sure. Yep.
I see with my perception eyes.
Fair advantage there.
I rolled 2 19s.
Nice.
Wow.
10.
18.
30.
24.
26.
Yeah. It sounds like Guy is the only one unsuccessful here.
I had a rough night.
Yeah. Guy, you kind of follow one person, then follow another person, and then just kind of stop in the middle of all of it. But Joy, you found one of the Benjamin Butterhugs cowering in a closet. Not quite sure what to do. You grab his hand. He's like, "Oh, I don't know, big,
Oh, buddy, it's gonna be all right.
big,
Yeah, it was a big boom. All right, guy, come on.
Aaron, you find one of the Benjamin Butterhugs in a jail cell with Pickens.
What?
Oh.
Back in the villa, Pickens is permanently in a jail cell because he's undying. He just lives in there.
villa?
Yeah, like I mean, on the grounds. Yeah,
It's not a real dungeon. It's a sex dungeon.
It's a sex dungeon.
Okay. That all makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. You come with me. You stay here. Pointing to Pickens.
A visitor. Pickens kind of looks around. He's blind, and he goes, "Was there someone there? A familiar voice."
Aaron pulls Butterhug out of the cage and locks Pickens back up without saying anything else.
You just hear quietly after you leave. Must just be hallucinating again. No matter.
Damn.
Make me feel bad for Pickens.
Doran.
Yeah.
You find a Benjamin Butterhug under Bobka's bed, and he's pointing up and he goes, Bobka.
He's looking for you. Should we go find him? All right. Let's follow the sparks. And then I use prestidigitation. Make little sparks.
Yeah, follows it like a carrot on a stick. Poppy,
Yeah.
you were looking for any Benjamin Butterhugs that might have tried to escape by looking in the stables, and you find, like, you're looking down the stables and you see horse eating hay, Benjamin Butterhug eating hay. And he just kind of looks at you like side-eye, like he's not guilty.
Oh, buddy. I've got better food back here if you follow me.
Oh. He drops the hay out of his mouth and begins following you.
Ugh.
At the conclusion of all of this, you finally get Benjamin to reassemble himself. But what he tells you, Guy, is not what you wanted to hear. He could not extract the magic from that axe, and he's terribly sorry about it. But that thing is cursed to high heavens. He can't destroy it. He can't get rid of it. He can't extract it. He can't translate it. And if it gets destroyed, you will die.
Oh.
Further than that, you will be vanquished. You will turn to ash and disappear.
Well, thank you for not destroying it, Benjamin.
Indeed, it's not the result I had hoped for, but I believe the best outcome here is that you keep it on your person. As if you were protecting your own life. Maybe not to use it, but to protect it. A sort of second heart.
We could also keep it on the ship.
Just throw it in
the
this bag.
hallowed ground.
Yeah, put it in the bag. We can't find anything in there anyway.
Yeah, just put it in this bag of holding.
Very well.
Just full of swords, full of gold, full of guns.
I was thinking we go on a multi-day quest to hide it somewhere where no one would ever find it, but I suppose this is much easier.
Throw it in the bottom of a lake,
Yes.
King Arthur
Yes,
style.
with a weird lady to guard it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It makes me nervous.
I think it looks really cool. I know there's a complicated history with it, but
It hurts me to say, but it does look very cool.
there it is.
And throwing it into a lake never works anyway. I go lake fishing for swords all the time.
Well, thank you for your service, Benjamin, even though it didn't end up the way we wanted, but nevertheless, very grateful.
Much obliged. I appreciate the opportunity to work with such an artifact, but I hope to never see it again.
I once hoped that as well, but here we are.
Promise me you won't use it.
No, of course not.
Even though it does still function all the same. He hazards a risky glance up at you. You'd be able to control an army of Dullahan all yourself.
Understood.
And hypothetically, why is it bad to use?
Oh, it's just a little icky, wouldn't you say?
Because it makes Dullahans?
Slavery and all that.
Right, we wouldn't make more Dullahans.
Yes.
Right, but it's a good axe, I guess, is all I'm...
Well, it looks cool. We've been over that.
Yeah.
Yes, so as previously established, best not to use it.
I think so.
But wearing it because it does look cool is fine.
Protecting it.
Protecting it.
Yeah.
I'm very conflicted.
It's like that purse is really cool, but it was made by children in a different place. But it's okay because it looks cool.
And with those heavy thoughts, Guy, you bring yourself back to the manor. And well after dark here, Poppy, it's you alone, still dressed up in your full adventuring gear, laying in bed, waiting for the midnight hour. It is 10 to midnight. You know where you need to go. You've got the letter in your hand, and you've just been getting more and more anxious laying in bed here. But the time is now. What do you do?
Well, I guess I should...
Knock, knock.
Doran,
Poppy,
why
are you
are
still-
you here?
I got some cookies.
But I'm cookies.
Well, we talked about it, and I just thought I'd at least just want to show you, like, you know, what the slightly above average cookie is, just so you remember how good your cookies are.
Thanks.
Do you want to eat it?
Can I save it for later? I kind of have Poppy business to take care of.
Oh, Poppy business? Okay.
Will you just tell Guy that I'm going to that a previously agreed upon thing? I
You
got
have
a letter.
date? A letter? Oh, okay. Oh, from who?
I'm not entirely sure, but here you go. I have to go alone, so just stay near your bells, I guess. As I'm saying this, I'm like strapping on the shield and like putting the fine point sword in my belt. And I pulled a colander out of the cupboards and I put it on my head like a helmet.
Right. This was stupid. I'll just leave him here.
It's not stupid. It's very nice. I'll take one for the road.
And you'll eat it?
Yeah. Who made these?
Yours truly. Pinch tried to sabotage me, but...
Do you want me to try one right now?
Yeah, I mean, otherwise it feels like a big waste of time. It took 3 hours.
3 hours?
Dorid? Dorid, is that you?
My favorite taste tester, Mikey.
I spelled cookies. I don't know if Poppy was baking or...
Not quite.
I just heard your voice in here.
Doran was baking, actually. Do you want to try one?
Whoa. Yeah. I woke up because I spelled cookies.
Well, nothing better than a midnight cookie. So,
yeah.
All right.
I'll
well,
have
you
one,
guys
Dorid.
should have like a cookie sleepover, and I'm going to go.
Cool. All right. This seems not suspicious at all. Good luck, Poppy. We got your echo bell. I'll let Guy know.
Okay. You can let everyone else know, too. I have to do this.
Mikey takes one of the cookies and puts it in his mouth, Doran, while he's looking at you, and he's chewing. And you're just kind of like...
Before you say any more, can I roll to see how good it is?
Yeah.
Okay. So high roll's good.
Yeah.
Probably no modifier. Natural one.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, I'm not kidding. That's legit natural.
Yes, there's proof. I can see it. Fucking beautiful.
The dice know what the dice know.
Mikey is chewing, and then he does this outlandish thing where he's like keeping his mouth open and he's letting the cookie like fall out of his mouth as he's eating it, and he goes, "What the fuck did you do? Why did you do this,
Mikey?
Why did you do this?
Language.
Why did you do this,
Okay,
Doran?
everyone's
I
sleeping.
don't understand."
Calm emotions. Calm emotions.
You can all feel like vibrating from the next room as Mikey is getting irate over the most irritating cookies he's ever had in his life.
This is a great time to make an exit.
Yeah, Poppy, you slip out unnoticed in all of that.
I having heard that, I leave it somewhere behind me.
Yeah. Poppy, you set down that lonesome road all by yourself. You see thousands of stars above you in a dazzling display. And that fall air is cold in your lungs, and your fingertips are starting to stiffen as they become numb. You take a little sniffle, and you see the entrance to those woods that they mentioned in the note.
I'm going to taste the air.
Yeah.
But safely this time. I'm going to take a tiny sip. Just
And you get the tiniest hint of cinnamon when you do.
That usually means fire. Okay. Hello, Woods. I'm coming in. Please be nice to me.
Yeah, you're kind of shouting at like a covered bridge that leads into the forest there. And you see the well just beyond where they advised you to meet.
I'm going to pull out my sword and just like
Yeah.
hold it in front of me.
Yeah, you've got the fine point from Dawn's Edge held out in front of you, and it's just kind of wobbling in the moonlight. The shimmer coming off of it is making you even more scared because you see how much you're trembling in the cold and the dark. And then you hear the crunch of gravel.
I like gasp and I turn towards the crunch.
And you see something silhouetted against the moonlight. A few somethings. Hooded figures.
Hello?
You see a few red-robed individuals. The smallest of which walks towards you, pulls their hood down, and says,
Thank you for coming. I'm so glad to see you again, Poppy. It's Cindy.
Hi, Cindy.
Cindy Buns.
Yeah, I know.
And the CB crew.
and she gestures behind her, and you see Brody Tatum and Ruby Christmas.
Yeah.
He's like, "Hey, Poppy, how's it going?
Hey.
It's been forever since we've seen you."
Yeah, it's been a while. Sorry, I got a little nervous. So,
I'll click
Yeah,
the sword. I got nervous.
yeah. And they're
I
all just
don't-
like, "Yeah, you did, didn't
Yeah,
you?"
you certainly did.
Yeah. As you click the fine point in and suggest to them that we got nervous, they're like, they agree. You were nervous.
Can we get the sitcom like audience cheer when
For Brody?
Yeah.
It's only appropriate.
Well, hey, we just, we didn't get the invitational, you know? So we just figured we'd be here to support you in any way we can. And we're outside of the competition, so we can play dirty as hell. We can be dirty as fuck.
Cindy Buns.
Anything you need from us, we're here to support you.
Okay. Have you attended one of these before?
Oh, yeah, every year. I mean, whether I'm participating or paying to be here.
How does it usually work?
Oh, well, it's pretty much the same as what you had him back on Baxi, except a little longer term. Like, I think you get like an hour or two maybe instead of half an hour between each thing.
Ooh.
But it's pretty, well, they punch hard here. They don't hold back. It's like a whole island full of poppies.
Oh, great. That makes me feel so less nervous.
Hey, it's poppies, but all the other poppies, they don't have this crew right here.
That's true.
We got you.
Okay, so do they care about magic like on Baxi?
Oh, yes, Ruby Christmas says. They care about magic just as much as aesthetic, just as much as taste, just as much as finesse. But we're here to help you. Okay. We're all masters in our craft in our own way, except for Brody. And we're here to give you the best support we can.
I really appreciate it. Okay, so why are we meeting in secret?
Oh, that was my idea. I thought it was cute.
It is cute. It's kind of also terrifying.
Oh, I don't run in those circles. where we think about like scary stuff. It's just privilege and fun.
It's just privilege.
God. Oh, okay. So maybe next time let me bring one of my people.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we'd love to see them again. I just thought for the first one it was dramatic and stuff.
It was really dramatic. You really, yep.
Yeah, there's nothing to worry about. You're on Saffron. It's the safest place in the world. And on that note, I think we'll end it.
Okay.
Wow.
Thanks very much for listening. I am Tim, your GM.
I'm Hannah playing Aaron.
This is Tara, and I'm Joy.
I'm Thomas, and I'm Guy.
John, Doran, John.
I'm Maggie and I play Poppy and I don't know.
Thank you all so much for listening. Please share the show with people you love, and we will see you next time.
Everything's great. Everything's fine. Nothing bad's ever going
This
to
is the
happen.
safest place.
All good.
Everything is good. It's
You're
a
in the
perfect
happiest
town.
place on earth.
Wow.
Happy ending.
Disney World.
Nothing to worry
We're all
about.
gonna live deliciously.
Live Moss.
Stunning.